Hi, Jason Knott with CE Pro, and I am excited to be joined today by Tim Bagonis, Chief Marketing Officer at DTools. Hi, Tim.
Hey, Jason, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, lots going on at DTools. You had a big announcement a month or so ago. Tell us what is the latest from DTools.
Well, Jason, we're excited here because, we have two really solid platforms and solutions for our customers, and we continue to really develop on both of those. We now have a range of solutions that help integrators really from the smallest single person, shop to, larger, integrators that serve both residential and commercial constituents.
So specifically, when you're talking about that range of solutions, you've got the well-established SI, and you have the new DTools Cloud with some new project management features. You want to tell us about that?
Yeah, sure. We're really excited about the new project management features in DTools Cloud because it really moves the platform beyond really what we believe to be a killer sales and CRM for integrators, right? We really built this thing from the ground up, first and foremost, to be a sales management tool with an eye always on having an end-to-end solution. And then we've just really recently focused on the post-sales process. So we have really good change order management features built in. So once they win the job, of course, changes happen immediately. They can track those changes. They can generate change orders. They can generate purchase orders so they can order all of the products for the particular job. And now we've just added project management capabilities, which really we're excited about because it really gives integrators of any size very powerful tools, but they're very easy to use, right? So they could do full-blown project plans where they can generate checklists, they can do tasks, they can do subtasks, they can really organize their teams, or they can be as simple as go here today to this job. So the great thing about what we have with DTools Cloud is we've really learned from the 20 plus years that we've had System Integrator in the market and reimagined it for a completely modern platform that can really be used by anybody.
It's a perfect example of how software is really kind of this living, breathing entity. You don't just get it and forget it. It's constantly changing, constantly evolving, just like we get updates on our phones and those sorts of things. So I know it's early, and the excitement is out there from the dealers. Do you have any either anecdotal or any data point evidence from integrators about how it's helped them improve their businesses and efficiency?
Yeah, of course. And from the beginning, our software, whether it was SI or now DTools Cloud, right, has always been designed to really help integrators and help our customers achieve both top line and bottom line results. Some of the anecdotal things we get are really awesome because they're just unsolicited. One of our customer success managers the other day got an email. Just I just wanted to say thank you. I was struggling, and now I'm able to get so much more done. And just wanted to say thanks, which is awesome. And then I've got very detailed specifics where we're seeing an increase in project profitability, an average of 3.75 to 5%, or we've reduced our engineering time by 25 to 30%. Because we can template our drawings and then swap projects out really quickly. What used to take our engineers a couple of days, they can now do in a couple of hours. And then, of course, we hear very specific feedback on what we can do better, and we take that to heart as well. So it's gratifying to get, when we do a detailed case study of a customer that's really realizing the benefits and going deep and seeing all the areas of the business that it's touching, from the sales side to the procurement, through the operations to the field techs. And then when we do go and see our customers at trade shows and things like that, and they come up to us and they tell us how much the software has improved their business, and then it spills over into their personal life, that's really gratifying. That's kind of what what gets us all going in the morning, to be honest.
Very rewarding to not just know you're helping them with their business, but you're helping them with their lives in general. Okay, last thing is a little more generic or general question. Is there any sort of key to success that you have found for companies on how they should adopt or train or implement software successfully into their company?
Yeah, that's actually a great question, Jason, because really what we find the most is when you're implementing a software solution, doesn't matter if it's us, doesn't matter if it's another solution, could be anything. It's change. And you're asking people to change the way they do things or the way they operate or the way they work. And with any change comes resistance, comes some fear, uncertainty, and doubt. This is the way we've always done. And so the thing that we've found, and I've worked with hundreds of dealers over the years, right? So you got to have a game plan, right? What are we trying to do? What are we trying to improve? What are we trying to fix? Is there a problem we're trying to fix? Is there something that we're doing well and we just want to do better? Someone has to identify the reason we're looking at a solution and then be realistic in what it's going to take to get there. You got to have a game plan. And then you need someone to own it. You need a champion. You need, whether it's a smaller company and it's the owner that's calling me from a ladder saying, I can't do this anymore. I need help. I need a better way. Great. We'll help you. We'll figure out a game plan. We work with our customers and we put together a mutual action plan when someone's evaluating our software because we want to understand their business. What's the problem? What are you doing now? What are some of the issues you're facing? And what does it look like to you? What does success look like to you? What do we want to get out of it? What's the ultimate goal? And if we can understand the need, if we can then identify the steps required to fix the problem, then we have a really good chance of being successful with that customer. We found with companies that don't really embrace and drive it from the top down, it's really hard. However, we've also seen from the bottom up, trying to convince the owner that this is a good thing to do and their team is crying out for help. Then we work with those people that are feet on the ground that are doing the job daily, and we help them prove to the owner or to the decision maker, hey, that this is a better way. And here's the return on investment. Yes, you're going to spend some money on some software, and yes, it's going to be time to implement, but the end result of that is going to be more efficient work. We're going to increase our profitability, whatever the success criteria is in the mind of the customer. That's what's going to really help drive success.
All right. So for any integrator out there who's watching this, who is overwhelmed in their business, is overwhelmed in their personal, it's bleeding into their personal life, and is not yet a DTools dealer, where should they do? What should they do?
Come to the website, www.d-tools.com. There's multiple ways to connect with us. There's live chat from the website. There's you can sign up for a guided tour of either of our solutions. You can talk to a sales representative. You can even do a free trial. Just come, we'll talk. We'd love to help.
All right, fantastic. Tim Bagonis, DTools, thanks for joining CE Pro today.
Thanks for having me, Jason. It's always great to see you.